Hello. And welcome to my baby stream. It is I, Ellie, aka Keep New. How's it going? Also, thank you to Double Day. What the heck? Gifting 3 tier 1 subs to the homies. We got Lang. Dude, they are all homies. It's Lang, Rufio, and Ben. So thank you for that. I appreciate you. Also, hello to Turtle Cat. We got Trades Platter, Sultan of Salif. What's up, everybody? Usually I stream on Mondays, but your girl has been on that work grind. Usually, hey, thanks, Double D. As long as the lit gifts keep coming, we're good. Hey, what's up, Briz? Briz, hello. I haven't seen you in forever. So today we're gonna be building one of my creations. Hello, Tanya. So I designed a PCB for my friend's Static Age. Oh, thank you for the subscription. Thank you, Tanya. Make sure to go follow Tanya because she's awesome. So I made a PCB. I did it, you guys. Mostly by myself too, by the way. So this is the box. Look at it. Beautiful. Let me switch my camera. Okay, so the reason I'm late, I didn't finish looping the switches, so we're gonna have to do that for a little bit. But I want to show you the PCB at least. So this beautiful box. Let me make sure there's no... Oh yeah, it just has the order number. But, so I ordered 5 of these. Make me a PCB, like one of your... We need to come up with like a... We need a PCB, like, sticker or something. Let me write this down to myself so I don't forget. Or actually, I'll send it to Genly Bean so she'll be confused and then remind me. Okay, so we got PCB. There's 5 of them. So these, I built one of them. But look at this. So this is, we're calling this the overhaul. So it's designed, typing on lube station, Poggies, heck yeah. You know we keep it classy here, Superior MG. Yeah, so I posted some pics on my Instagram. So this is it's a Chalk V2 compatible PCB designed for the whole keyboard. A few weeks ago I built the whole for Static Age. Let me go grab that actually. I took the artisans off, but this is what the whole normally looks like. So it's what would you call this mounting system? Bottom mount? It's a bottom mount 40%. So shiny. And there's the USB port on the back. So it's designed to fit my true face. So it's designed to like fit into this these like areas here on the case, and then it's just screwed down into the bottom. I guess that would be bottom mount, right? Anyways, this one has a plate and then a PCB. It uses a minivan PCB, but Static had the crazy idea, because this is already like a pretty low profile keyboard, right? Like if we compare to the Dimple, it's pretty low. But he wanted to take it a step further into the unknown, the true Star Trek Star Trek mentality. I've been watching Star Trek Discovery lately. Yeah, he's like, make it lower! So, and he wanted to try out the Chalk V2 switches. If you haven't seen them, so normal Chalk switches, you have to have special keycaps for them because they have like two like stem thingies. This is a Chalk V2 switch, so the Chalk V2s are used an MX style stem. So the idea is you can use MX style keycaps. I'm not sure if all of MX keycaps will have like the clearance to deal with these, but we're gonna find out. Also, hello Gnarly Charlie. Hey, Sultan. No, I was running behind schedule because I didn't finish looping the switches. Because I low-key forgot about them. Do I have an MX switch I can compare? Yeah. Let me find one. Where are you, switches? Oh wait, I have some in this drawer, I think. I'm rolling around. Okay, here. Oh wait, I have a switch tester. Yeah, girl got a switch tester. Okay, which switch is this? So this is the Kale Hacko Violet. And then this is the V2 brown switch. So you can see. Hey, Fire and Darkness, what's up? So you can see how much lower in profile that is compared to the MX switch. Yeah, they're both. I think they're the same height as the normal Chalk switch. The main difference is the stem. Some other differences are the bottom pole of these is oh wait, let me. The bottom pole on this is like larger than your normal MX switch. But let me see if I can zoom in. So you can see the pole is like significantly larger, which is why the PCB has such large holes through it. We miss you too, Fire and Darkness. I hope you're doing okay. Also, hello to Rubaduckes and to Switch Dr. AU. Yeah, they're super low. I picked these up from Kono, was the only one in the US that I found had them. The V2s anyways. The V1s, so the difference between the Chalk V2 and the V1s is that the V2 has, besides the stem, the pole in the center is larger, and the V2s also have a third pin. So there's a third alignment pin here. And also the position of the pins on these is slightly different. It's very slightly different. So you have to use a different footprint from your normal Chalk switches, which is wild. So kind of struggling, a whole bunch recently decided to come out. Ooh, well, thanks for visiting us from out of the hole. We are just vibing today and checking out my creations. So, this is the PCB. So you can see that larger center hole. And then on the Chalk V2s, the holes are on the bottom left side. So it sits like that in the PCB. But yeah, so we're calling this the overhaul. It has like a Cars design that I traced off something. It's just generic. I did edit like some of the trees and placement of things though. And then this is the back. So the thing with this case, right, the challenge we had to overcome is that because there is no plate, the PCB sits higher than it normally would. Did you design? Yeah, I designed this. I picked up some new skills, so yeah, I made this. Did I put any memes on it? I didn't on this one, but this one's not for me. But My logo's a meme, I guess. There's also cat hairs. So, the challenge you had to overcome with this is because it's a plateless build, but the case was designed to have a plate and then PCB lower. Um, if I were to put a USB port here in the original spot, it would not sit in the correct spot. So to get around that, switch center holes. Eh? I'll come back to you in a second, gnarly Charlie. I'm not sure what you're talking about. But basically, to get around that, it uses either a USB breakout board or a daughter board. You have two options to use the JST connector or the pins. And you just wire that to that. So the actual like USB port is on a separate daughter board. So this is what it looks like when it's built. So we have the PCB, and then on the back, I wired up. So there's the wires connecting to the PCB, and then I have the daughter board connected onto here. I think I ordered some thinner wire because this one's a little too thick. So it was like, it's kind of pushing. The clearances are like pretty small. So I think what I'm going to do for the next one, I ordered some smaller wire that I think will help with that. And it's more flexible so I can push out of the way. But yeah, like with the stiffer wire, it actually, I don't even have to tape the breakout board down. It just sits right in the whole thing. So it'll look like that from the top. It's kind of lame, weird, but it works, so I don't care. The only other thing about this was I had to buy the controllers separately because JLC PCB doesn't have them, so I hand soldered this controller, and I need to hand solder the other ones. I did want the first one I did on the wrong direction, so I'm gonna have to remove this, and this will just be my personal one. But the other ones I haven't done yet because I didn't think about the fact that on the schematic on the PCB viewer, it's like flipped because it's the back side, so it's actually this corner. So yeah, I have 3 more I need to solder the controller onto. And yeah, but we're gonna build this one tonight. Which one should I do? Yeah, I'll build static one. Well, but then I need to put the switches. Well, I can desolder it. I don't know. Static, let me know what you want to do. But I need to start by finishing the finish looping the switches because your girl ran out of time. But how is everybody doing? What are you up to? I've mostly been watching Star Trek and sleeping. I had some interviews, so that was fun. Okay, I think what I'll do is I'll solder together your one, and then I'll put my switches in it, but then I'll desolder them later. Okay. Oh, and also going back to Gnarly Charlie's comment, you asked why the vias are on the switch center holes. Are you talking about the Are you talking about like this? Oh, are you talking about the plating? The plating, yeah, so the footprint I had, every time I tried to remove the plating, it like wouldn't work. I don't know how to do it, so I just left it because it's just it's not like it's like a plastic, like the plastic's gonna be on there anyway, so I figured it's not a bad thing. It doesn't really matter. It's connected to ground, so whatever. Oh, I thought they were actually sleeves. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's just plating on there. She cute though. Also, Fire and Darkness. I'm glad that you are learning PCB design. It's crazy that like your mind, you can just think of something and then make it and then produce it. It's wild. Taking care of sick wife. Oh no. Well, I hope she feels better soon. I have a to-do list, and one of the things is write an email. Remember what email, because I know that earlier I remember I needed to write an email, but I forgot about who. That happens to me so often. Yeah. It, and then you remember at like a weird time. You're like, oh, that's what I need to do. Do case design so you can sell your soul to dates. I don't know if I'm smart enough for that. If I can go to the Halley Academy of Case Design, then I will. Gonna lurk. Yay, get that workout, Tanya. Actually doing PCB design for my research at uni. Oh, cool. It's actually insanely difficult because it's all... Yeah, for keyboards, I feel like it's pretty relatively simple. Like, because there's kind of like a pattern of like what you need. And most of it is like creating the matrix and stuff. So it hasn't been too bad. The most complicated part is like hooking up the microcontroller. If you use like a daughter board, like a Pro Micro or Elite C, it's not that bad. But if you do like an onboard controller, it's a little more involved. Thinking of designing a keyboard from scratch this summer? Yeah, you should try it. I would say the good place to start is figure out what layout you want. Like, and just create like a KLE for it. And then go from there. Cause yeah, there's a lot of like there's a lot of different like plugins and stuff you can use to like generate plate files and stuff like that to help. And there's also like kind of standardized measurements for the switches and stuff. 65 or Alice layout all the way. Yeah, I would say don't start with the Alice. It's pain. The rotation is pain. I know that I think it's the Amano, right, is an open source Alice. So if you wanted to like build off of someone else's files, there's that. Oh yeah, Halley does have an open source Alice. What was it called again? Oh, there we go. Mafia. Thank you. Yeah, that's awesome. I like that she did. It's like it uses the tadpoles, right? I haven't tried the tadpoles yet, but I want to. For my research, the PCB design's so hard because I have to part select and wire and deal with all the power supply stuff. Yep. That makes sense. Hey, what's up, Oshika? How's it going? We're finishing up lubing some switches because your girl procrastinated. I hope you're doing good. I'm good. I've been on that that work grind and interviews and all sorts of stuff. So it's been interesting. I've also been studying a lot of like data structures and algorithms. Work is so much work. It's true. It's true. It takes a lot of like mental energy, I think, is the biggest part of my work. But I think I kind of have gotten into a rhythm and like I've been playing to like when my brain is most focused, which isn't always the morning. Oh, thank you, Oshika. Dang, thanks for subscribing 2 months. I hope you enjoy your Winnie badge. She real cute. Actually, she's running around outside right now. She was here earlier, and then when I asked her if she wants the Winnie cam, she ran away. So I take that as a no. Oh yeah, the job progress is good. I've spoken to 3 different companies so far, and 2 of them I'm moving on to the next round. So yeah. I have another one scheduled for Friday? Yeah, Friday. No, tomorrow. If you need anything. Oh yeah, double day. You got a job? Holla at me. Spam that leak code. Oh heck no. Yeah, it's something an interesting site I found is called nowhiteboard.org. And it's basically like jobs where they don't require like a leak code style interview. Ooh. Thank you, Oshika. I need all the luck I can get. Yeah. Okay, double day. Let me message you right now. Otherwise, I'll forget. Holla at me with those jobs, please. Oh yeah. So Fire and Darkness. This is a little loop palette that Rubber Ducky is 3D printed for me. I think there's a. I think technically it's like an art palette, but I use it for loop. It's really handy, and I hold it like this, so then I can like hold my little parts and then go like this. But yeah, so I've been learning and studying more to prepare for like interviews and stuff. And I've been learning TypeScript #1, which is really freaking fun and I love it. And then I've also been learning more like data structures and algorithms, which in my work in like e-commerce, we don't really deal with that really at all, but I figure it's something good to know and be familiar with. Oh, thank you, Fire and Darkness. Also, hello to Gentrify. What's up? How are you doing? I'm finishing up looping switches because your girl is struggling. Yeah, Superior Kimchi TypeScript is so cool. It's because basically, like, I think of it as like they're kind of like going backwards with JavaScript, like to make it object oriented. So adding like classes in ES6, and then TypeScript takes over the like strict typing. It's pretty funny. Ooh, you fixed your Discord? Okay, let me check it out. Yeah, I found a bug on Switch Doctor. There we go. Yeah, okay, I can see it now. Basically, the like if you didn't opt into the like the like you know those like emojis where you like the reactions where you check it and then it's like you're confirming you're not a robot type of thing. I hadn't checked it for like a really long time. Until fairly, but I could still see most of the Discord, and I was like, how come I can't? She doesn't have an announcements channel, because I was like, she's not posting about the fundraiser. And then I like took a look at the roles and I clicked it and I was like, oh, there's the announcements channel. But then the other thing that happened was once I clicked it, I couldn't see the like my friends are streaming channel anymore, like the contents of that channel. It was just a little weird. But Discord permissions are really hard to configure. Their UI for that is not good. But I'm glad you got it fixed. I was just like questioning, like, is my internet bad? Like, like what's wrong with it? But I like the idea of like having another check to make sure people aren't like botting your Discord. It's probably not perfect, but everyone can see it all now. Heck yeah. Yeah, it's so like difficult making that balance between like having your Discord be an accessible place and also protecting your Discord from bad actors. Because there's so many bots in these streets. I have a math question as my server's verification. Bro, I probably would not be able to pass the question. I locked myself out of my server. That's too funny. But yeah, that's the other thing with all the like data structures, algorithm stuff. I'm like, why? I did not sign up for math. I want to do computer. Why am I doing math? Just let me do website. Jeez. Computer is nothing but math. Shh. But it's like secret math though. It's like math I can decorate. YouTube kids make you do math to get parental access. Wow. That's pretty smart though. Yeah, I got an email that like Disney Plus wants you to set a pin or something to protect your account, and I was like, how about I just like, you know, give my password to people. I don't need no pin. How are you looping these switches? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll let me show you. So these are the Chalk V2 switches. They're pretty annoying. So this is the bottom housing. It's the same as like a MX switch kind of, but the rails for these are on the top housing rather than the bottom housing. So they're like flat on the bottom. So I lubed the springs with some like 105 oil, and then to lube the top housing, so this is what it looks like. The stem is an interesting shape. So the stem has like ugh. So this little bit right here, from what I can tell, I think that's what actually actuates the switch. There's a little alignment pin here on this side. It's very small. So your stem looks like this shape. So I'm just hitting the rails on either side of the top housing, and then I just drop this in. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same process, but you don't need as much lube for sure. And also you're not gonna get the same like lube result that you would normally. Like I just think chalk switches don't sound very good just generally, even lube. But yeah, it's interesting. And they use the side like I don't know if you have this type of stem opener that I do. So this is like my usually for MX switches I'll use this one. I use this one for these ones because it has like the larger clips like you would see with like a box switch. But yeah, but this is the top housing. That's the top housing. So it has rails, like an MX switch would have, but the rails only exist on the top housing. So, because there's like literally not enough space to put more rails. But yeah, I definitely think they feel a little bit smoother. But they still sound not good. Yeah, they are baby switches. The other thing too is I played myself because I was like, oh look, they fit inside my Switch station, and then I was like, how do I get them? Yeah, there's not a ton of wobble with these. I'm really curious to see how they do with MX caps and see like how far the cap goes. I'm assuming it's gonna be bottoming on the PCB pretty frequently. Yeah, getting them to close is annoying. Oh yeah, so the case I have called the Knuckhull. I picked up one from, what is the name of his website? I don't know if you know RP Morrison. I think RPM is his username. But we'll be using this case, so this is my personal one. I always wanted one of these because the handle is freaking cool. So it ended up working out because he had some extras up for sale. So the case I bought from somebody who had them made. Let me pull up. You can find more info about like the Knuckhull keyboard. So this is one of the Evan Trashman. I think Black Hammer made this one, but the whole originally I believe is a Evan design. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Tack Factory. So that's RPM's website, and he had some extras up of the Knuckhull cases. Got so excited I closed switch. Yeah. So yeah, he's been selling like whole plates and stuff. So it ended up, it was like really good timing because I had just made this PCB and I ordered some, and then he had extras of the case up, and I was like, yes, I don't have to get my own cases made. I picked up yeah, he has the carbon fiber plates up right now, but my problem is I don't have any other PCBs besides the one I designed. So what I'm thinking of doing, I think I might try designing a minivan PCB for the whole that will use the new RP 2040s, because the support is working now in QMK. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the RP 2040 is oh, also I lost one spring when I was opening the switches earlier. I'm sure I'm gonna find it like on my floor tomorrow or something. The RP 2040 is like, I think it's like a Raspberry Pi developed microcontroller chip. So you can hear all the time that chip shortage, blah blah blah. Basically, these ones are very in stock and are currently only like $1.95 per chip. So the only reason we hadn't been using them yet was because QMK didn't support them, but they recently added support for them. So they haven't published the documentation yet, but there are working examples scattered around the internet you can find of how to implement it. So what I was gonna do is I picked up some so like Adafruit sells a RP 2040 like Pro Micro Elite C replacement that's already it's called the Feather. Or no, this one, the Feather is their other one, but they have one they designed specifically for keyboards. It's called the KB 2040. So I ordered a couple of these off of their website. So it looks just like a Pro Micro Elite C, but it has a USB-C port, and then it has like a couple other little buttons and stuff on the back. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna test one of those with my 3x3 macro pad I designed, just to see if I can get the firmware working, and then if I can, yeah, it has a little yeah, it has like a little JSP connector on the back. Let me pull up the I think they call it the keyboard. But yeah, this one is specifically designed for keyboards. Oh, here you go. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Wow, look at my little Winnie. She's so cute. So yeah, I'm gonna test the firmware for that. If I can get it working, then I'm gonna move on to creating a PCB with like an onboard one. And then if I can get that working, we will become unstoppable. Because then you will be easily be able to create PCBs and not worry about there being a chip shortage. Because that's the biggest thing right now is like, you may design a PCB, but that doesn't mean you can find the parts you need in stock. Wanna have dinner? Yeah. We'll see you later. I'll definitely still be here. Oh. But yeah, I find it easier to put the stem back into the top housing and then close them together. Normally I would put the stem on the spring and then close it, but easier this way. One thing when I part select for PCB design, I always pick parts that are in stock and that have low MOQ, low cost. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, the problem is the microcontroller chips, like the Mega chips, are like completely out of stock, or they're charging like $100 per chip and they aren't restocking until like next year is the expected restock. So basically at Mega 32U4s and 32U2s are gold right now. Those are the main ones that keyboards use besides like the STM. I think it's like the STM F072 or something like that. Honestly though, Superior Kimchi, it might be cheaper to salvage the chips. The problem though is like desoldering a controller off of a board is so pain. Like I have yet to find like a desoldering braid that works good, or maybe I'm just not using it right, but because yeah, I have one I need to desolder. Oh, you need a hot air gun? Is this the time that the Keep New invests in a hot air gun? Maybe it is. Dang it, okay. Yeah, I think I might have to grab one of those then. Because I did hand solder it on, but I put it the wrong direction. Because I'm dumb. But yeah, desoldering it is like, it's too small. And of course, me being extra, I was like, oh, I'm gonna put my components so close to the controller for whatever. And then I was like, this was a bad idea for soldering. I have a couple Pro Micros I soldered wrong and couldn't desolder. Yeah, see, that would be a good idea. You could definitely harvest some. Dude, wait. Okay, no, I have some Pro Micros around I could also steal off of some boards I messed up. Now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, once the documentation goes up for the RP2040 with QMK, I think things will be changing a little bit in terms of pricing. Didn't factories that make these chips like explode? Oh no. I'm not sure. I hadn't heard about that. The majority of it, from what I heard, was that like it's just continued backup from the COVID. Like it's just like it's kind of like what's it called? You know when you like are on the freeway and all of a sudden everything slows down for no reason, and then they speed up again. I think it's like that because, well, for the freeway anyways, it's because like at some point it's kind of like it happens because of people keep tailgating and they don't leave enough space between. But I think it's just the COVID. It just keeps backing up and backing up. I actually saw Pro Micros on AliExpress for $5 the other day. Yeah, I think there was some that were on AliExpress that somebody, I forget who posted about it, but they said they weren't good. I feel like Ali likes to do the $1 3. Yeah, no, I feel that. You're like, how dare you? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh wait, and I have one in my hand. Someone posted about. Dude, they used to be $3 a Sage. If only they were $3 now. I think the on JLC PCB the controllers they do have in stock are for the Mega 32.4s are like $13 a chip or something. Okay, I'm gonna leave one over here. Someone posted out somewhere it was the same bar that I bought mine from and they were good, but we brought. Oh, okay. Yeah, there was some. I know there were some that were good for the AliExpress USB-C, but there was some that weren't, and I can't remember what was different about them. Because I know Keyhive for a time was selling the USB-C Pro Micros, and they were fine. I personally like the like, because you know how the Elite C, there's like, they're further down. They're not sitting like on top of the PCB. They're like in the middle. I can't remember what that's called offhand. But I like the lower profile. I'm still on the fence though. I don't know how much I want to buy. Stacked acrylic. Oh, stacked acrylic. Oh yeah, the Libra Mini. You should talk to Static Age. He got one of those. It's a really cool build. The way they designed that is really interesting. The port doesn't break as easily when it's like, yeah, because that's my main thing about like Pro Micros and why I was scarred for life is because I kept breaking the ports off. I would be so proud of my creation. Oops. I would be so proud of my creation, and then I would snap the port off. And I was like, I'm too powerful. It was so sad. Yeah, hot glue gun all the way. Yeah, I eventually I would start to put super glue on parts of it because I was like, how dare you smash my dreams like that? It's too funny. But yeah, breaking many Pro Micros taught me what not to do. Alright, we're almost done with this. Then we can do the fun stuff. Yeah, I built one of the PCBs already and tested it. It's working with QMK and VIA. But yeah, I have 3 more I need to put the controllers on. And then I'm debating how I want to send them out to people. If I want to send them with the wires already soldered, that way I can test them. Or if people want to use them and build it themselves. Because I think Static told me he wants to send one to Gnarly Charlie. And I think to Danny, but I can't remember. But yeah, I'm debating if I want to open source this design. I think I will, but I just don't know how to do it in a way that's easy. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I have one switch. I'm missing a spring because I dropped it. I reshipped them. Me unbuilt. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. Do you want me to solder the controllers on? Okay, cool. That works. Okay. We are done looping the switches. And this one I'll have to find a spring. Because it's floating around here somewhere. I just don't know where. Okay, let me... Yeah. Okay. Alright. What are we doing? Okay, we gotta solder switches. I want to switch out the wire for this because it's a little thick. I think this one I got is 24 gauge. The other one that I put on here already is, I want to say it's 26. No, 20 gauge. So the higher the number, the thinner it is. Just gonna look. Heck yeah, get that work done. Thanks for hanging out, Oshika. Okay, let me get my case too. And we will dump this here for now. Also lurking. Heck yeah, lurk away, baby. I'm gonna be talking to myself for a while and figure this out. But yeah, I did test it in the case. It fits well. But I can show you what it looks like. The USB just sits in the setup. I think what I'm gonna do for mine is I'm gonna tape it down. But yeah, there was like enough pressure the other day when I was testing it for it to stay in, just like freaking fit the way that I put the wires. So it's like that in the case, and then the USB port is there. Look how cute it is, though. It looks like Christmas. So yeah, so the wires are a little too stiff, is why I want to replace them, because I kind of want it to sit a little bit lower, because I felt like it was kind of pushing up the PCB slightly. So we'll remove those. Oh, thank you. I think it's cute. It's fun. But yeah, let me I'll show you what it looks like in the statics case. Oh no, that one's a hipster too. Yeah, I love working on 40 stuff because it's very inexpensive. Like, I think per PCB it was like maybe $10. Because I got a really good deal on the controllers. I had to buy them from the UK. Okay, let me grab another one. It's the same situation. Import through. Then I'm wondering if it's worth just putting the USB breakout first, and then since it solders through. Oh, there you go. Okay, so it looks like this. Of the blanks on the 40%. Yeah, these are from Melodica. I think I put her website on. These are her Hunter Green blanks. I think it might maybe do Magic Girl. I can't remember if I made a command. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so she did a blank, a EPBT blank set. I think it's called Hunter Green blank. Ooh, yeah, this is what it looks like in the original whole case. She cute and she fit. Yeah, I think the smaller wires is gonna help. Oh, so this is called the hull. It looks like this is the layout. It's like a minivan PCB. And then it's bottom mounted. Statics case is a stainless steel. Mine is it stainless steel or stainless or raw aluminum? I can't remember. I think it's raw aluminum. I don't know, it's kind of heavy though. And then this one is the Knuckhull. Raw aluminum. Okay, thank you. What am I thinking of that's stainless steel? Oh, I'm thinking of the Q or the Chew. Because it has a stainless steel plate in the... Something I didn't know about the... Oh yeah, the P4 is stainless. I love 40s board names. I know, right? I like the puns that they use. I think it's really funny. It definitely is like the dad joke energy. Which if you've ever been in my Discord or in my stream, the dad joke energy is strong. And the dad squad army is the biggest army in Twitch. Let's put this over here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna desolder these wires. We'll put different wires and then we'll probably solder up the controllers on the other one. Or well, no, we'll just build this one. I'll do the controllers off stream. That method is freaking stressful. I don't know if you've ever soldered a microcontroller chip before. It's so stressful. Should I use Berber gun? It's fine. And we need our fan. I need to find me a 40. Well, you are in a pretty good place for that, considering I have a lot of 40s homies. I'm actually working on like I would call it more like a 45%. It's kind of like a fake 40s. But it's like, yeah, I have a layout I'm working on. So we'll see how that goes. I recommend UT 47.2 because dual thumb layer keys are all the way. Yeah, I love split space for 40s. It's really the only way I can realistically use them because I'm not smart. Yeah, I'll post more pictures, or like when I open up that channel we can talk about that board. But I was thinking it might be kind of cool because the garbage bag, the PCB I'm making for the garbage truck, I was thinking the other day it might be a good exercise for me to like design a acrylic version just for science. And so that might be a good one too, the garbage truck. I wouldn't like sell them for money, just like at cost for homies only. Because I hate selling things. I just want to make things, I don't want to sell them. Yeah, I should tin the tip of this. PCB hype! Hey guys, Switch Doctor. Also, hello Kukurovaka! No keep new vendors supreme. You know I'm not good at business. Come on. Even though I would be amazing at doing fulfillment, because I love it, if you ever need help boxing things, I am so down to help you. Mintlotica knows, Davis knows, I love folding boxes, putting things in boxes, packaging boxes. I kind of strayed away from 40s because I had having dedicated numbers keys. Yeah, I'm pretty good at 40s numbers, but I miss my arrow keys. And that's not just 40s, that's like on 60s too. Eat up. I'm back. Some high profile news from my side of the world. Neighbor was just banging on the front door. She thought a big carpet python had eaten Archie because she hasn't seen him all morning. Oh my gosh! The drama. Bruh. That's so scary. That's like my sister thought that one of our feral stray cats in my backyard got hit by a car. And then I was like, I looked outside and she's sitting right there. Hmm. I'm just gonna. This is wires. What am I thinking? I can just clip this now. Look at that. Desoldered. Oh, you're next to brushland. Wow. That's kind of scary. The only animals we have here are like raccoons, opossums, and skunks sometimes, every once in a while. It is. It's always the ground pin that gives me problems. Not gonna need to move over there. Oh, I cut it off because I was being lazy. It makes it easier to pull the pins out because I don't need this wire anymore. So I basically just cut it so it's real short, and then I'm heating up each of the holes and then just pulling it out the other side. It's me being very lazy. People will do that too, like with what is it called? Like Pro Micros. If you can't get a Pro Micro out of your PCB, they'll cut the pins real short to the PCB, like underneath the Pro Micro, and then just push the pins out individually. Because trying to get all of them off at once is like almost impossible. But if you can take out one pin at a time. Oh, Sultan of Sleep Ohana means family in Hawaiian. Oh my gosh, this one needs flux. You said it. Yeah, the ground pin sometimes will give you trouble because Number one, it's connected to the entire ground plane on the PCB, so it's dissipating heat a lot faster. Just needed that in my life. Aww, bruh, you're a part of our Cube Noob Ohana. Okay, Sultan of Sleep. Oh, also, I did get some Girl Scout cookies last minute. So holla at me if you need some. Ooh, this thing. So dead from work. Oh man. I feel that. So I'm just adding additional flux because this solder doesn't want to move. But I'm getting closer. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. We got movement. Hey, what's up, Dynasty KP? Dang! Thanks for subscribing 4 months in a row. Oh my gosh. How are you and the bongo board doing? I'm working on desoldering a pin. I'm almost done. But it's being a little pain in the butt. There we go. No wormwood. We're trying. We're trying. I only got 2 hands is the problem. I Milmax the Universal TKL PCB. Oh dang! Yeah, that is a lot of Milmaxing. Congratulations. Oh, you. That sucks. Now you gotta do it all over again. Oh my gosh, this one does not want to come out. Okay. We put more flux. Oh yeah, that's still gross, but at least it was the dirty clothes. Maybe. You stood in it? Oh no. I hate that. And especially if you clean it up and then you step in another one. That's just insult to injury. Oh. Let's see if adding some water will help. Whoa, we're getting somewhere. I felt it move. Wait, I'm gonna use my other tweezer. Oh, hello, Megan. Hello. I seen your face on the internet. Also, Switch Doctor, your hair looks so good. I wish my head wasn't lumpy. Then I could do that too. Confirm she's real. Right? She's not just this imaginary person. Here today, gone tomorrow. What if I do like this? It'll suck up the pin. Yeah, I'm just gonna Berber gun it because I'm lazy. I thought I would be, you know, use tools that everyone has accessible, but not. I'm lazy. Okay, I want to switch the tip back because I was trying to use the smaller tip the other day for some stuff, and I think I like the larger one. Also, I don't know how to use this tool good. It's like a wrench or something, right? Oh, there you go. Okay, I had a question too. For those who have used a hot air gun before, do you have any recommendations for a hot air gun? I feel like it was only a matter of time before I purchased one. Hey, Ruminative, how are you doing? Okay. Oh, Hako has one, but it's like 800 doll hairs. Are you kidding me? Trying to finish lubing some switches. Nice. Yeah, I'm working on removing a pin off of this PCB. This is what we're calling the overhaul. I designed this baby. Look at me, I did it. I bought a hot air gun off Amazon. Ooh, it's only $20? Ooh, okay. Maybe I should just look up like hot air. Cause you could use like a craft one, right? Like a crafting hot air gun. As long as it gets hot enough. Cause I know people will use those for like scrapbooking and like embossing crafts. It goes burp. I also got a new brass sponge for my soldering station. And it's pretty lit. Okay, let's try it out. Oh, I think the pin went inside. No! Oh, you know, I got this one. Oh no, the wire's still in there. Seems to kind of be working. Let me get my... Oh, I almost got it. Okay, we're getting close. I wanna try. Oh! Ah! I burnt myself! It's okay. I'm alive. It's not that bad. My idea is I can pull the pin on this side while I hold this on the other side. But to do that, there's gonna be some coordination. And I am not coordinated. Oh! We're so close. Look, I'm so close. Sticking out. It's a little piece of wire that's stuck in there. I think why it's stuck is it's like slightly bent one direction. We did it! We got it. There we go. Money. Okay. It only took burning myself once. Dang it. Okay. We can turn that off. Oh, $28? That's cheap as heck. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm adding this. Did you do the, oh, there's a compact one and okay. I'm gonna add that to my carts. Thank you. Okay, let me, while this cools down, I'm gonna go rinse my hand a little bit. I'll be right back. We're back. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay, so other thing I need to do is remove the wires from, this is the USB breakout board that I use for this. You can get these from KeyBio. I think they're not very expensive either. It's kind of an alternative to a USB daughter board, like the universal daughter board, but this one doesn't have some of the other things. It's just the USB port only with like the resistors you need for it. And it's a little bit smaller. Oh, here you go. What's that? So it's just a little breakout board, and then you can wire it up to your PCB in place of a USB port. So let me. Oh, I gotta use this. Well, I'll turn it back on. Cool down. It doesn't seem. I need to check my this thing because it doesn't seem to be suctioning very well. Oh, maybe I didn't have the cartridge in right. Okay, I think that's working now. Yeah, I think my thing wasn't working right. Dang, we got played. Okay. So yeah, so these are the wires I was using. I got some new wires. So I got these ones. It also came with like some heat wrap stuff. Some whatever these are. Wait, what does the PC guy call these tweezers? They're zip ties. It came with like a little wire cutter stripper thing, and then our wire. So yeah, this is like a little bit thinner than the other one I was using. So I think it'll help a little bit for putting this thing together. Okay, so I'm gonna use these 4 colors. Strippers by mail. Nice. We got the hookup. So something I learned was there really isn't like, you don't have to do specific colors for specific one, but typically the red is going to be your power line. So in our case, VCC. Black is ground, and then I think green was the D plus, the data positive. I forgot what the other name for that one is. And then D minus is white. You don't have to do that. If you only have one color of wire, it's fine. But it just helps to know what's what. Okay, let me get my wire cutter. So I think what I did wrong, not wrong, but like I think what will help this is if I make the wires a lot shorter than what I have. So we're gonna do that. Because originally I had like this long. So I'll do it a lot shorter. I'm thinking somewhere like here. Oh yeah, these are a lot softer. So I think it'll be a lot easier to work with. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do like a little shorter. And then I think what I'm gonna do is I'll wire it to the breakout board first, put it in the case, and then see how long I need for it to go through the PCB. Yep. We got our wires, and now we will strip the ends of one side. I think before I use yeah, Danny Pop showed me this wire stripper. Got it on Amazon, and it's really good. I tried those little wire stripper things, but it never really worked well. I think the other thing too is like getting solid core wire is a lot easier for me to manage than the other one. I forget what the other one's called, but it has like a bunch of threads rather than a solid core of whatever material. Okay, so the side facing the PCB is going to be this side. This will face the bottom of the case. So we're going to put them down through. So I kind of bend the wire so that it'll help it stay in place. So it's kind of looking like a 90-degree angle right now. Probably hard for you to see, but like that. So I'll solder the ends through these holes, and then we'll figure out what length we want to keep to attach it to the PCB. I think the last time I did this too, what I did was I taped the wires down onto my mat just so they wouldn't move. Uh-oh. I played myself. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel super comfortable messing with wires. It's not my strong suit, which is why I leave cable making to other people. I'm taping it down so it doesn't move while I'm soldering these onto the breakout board. Cool. So it looks like this. So we soldered the 4 wires into place. Hello, Bert. What's happening? We're doing wire things tonight. We're building a PCB that I designed. I think you will like the design. Looks like this. There's like little cars on it. It's real cute. Do you sometimes wonder why are we doing this? How dare you? In my own chat. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I think, is I'll put this in position in the case. So this is the case. And the USB breakout sits here. And basically, I want to kind of figure out how long do I need to make the wire so that it fits nicely. I think what I'm gonna do is like this, where I have them like looped over each other to try and keep it pretty flat, and then I'll just make this end go like straight up into the PCB. So it'll sit like this, and then we'll cut these to length. I think, yeah, this wire definitely is a lot better feeling than the other one. Okay. So let's get strip this wire down a little bit. What are you up to, Bert? I'm gonna trim this one so it's closer and linked to the others. Just winding down after work? Nah. Yeah, I've been finding that I get most work done if I do it I do it the most efficiently if I do it right before I'm about to go to bed. It's really weird. Because during the daytime, it's like I'm very distracted. But I do get all of my emails and everything done during the day. I ask my questions I need to ask. But the more intense code work, I find I can concentrate better at night. Alright. It's funny because too, when I was in school, I would be working and then I would get home at 6. I would work out, and then by the time I got to doing homework, it would be 9 o'clock. So I would just knock it all out right before bed. Okay, so this will sit here. We'll try to put our wires through. I think the ground pin I still need to desolder a little bit. Let's turn our Berber gun back on again. Saw a photo of Oshika's new friend Python. Oh, dang. Is it I know Australia, the stereotype is there's snakes everywhere, but is that a thing? Is that actually how it is? Snakes everywhere? Okay. Is it certain parts have more than others, or? Hey, what's up, Rochelle? How's it going? This one does not want to desolder. Going well, I just woke up from a nap. Heck yeah. Get that nap. I took a late nap the other day. It was a good and a bad decision. Because it messed up the rest of my night, but okay. There we go. Okay. Thick Berber gun to the rescue. Yeah, the evil side. Yeah. Get these. I'm struggling with these wires because I don't have dexterity. I believe in you, Rochelle. Yeah. Was that my sleeve? Do I get another one? feel like I'm gonna need to trim some of these wires a little bit. So I'm gonna try and put the wires in their places. Got them like. Look. There we go. Okay. Whoa. No! I bend them slightly. This way. Okay. This is what I got. Hey, hi Liberation. Yeah, they came pretty fast. I think it was about 2 weeks maybe. Like the production was really fast. It was only a few days. Oh, but thanks for hanging out, Sultan of Sleep. I hope you have a good night. We'll catch you later. It needs a send off. Hey, here we could give Sultan of Sleep a little send off. I think this still works. There we go. Good night, Sultan of Sleep. You can also have a tumbleweenie if that one works. There we go, tumbleweenie. Have a good night. Yeah, that's the OG command. Rochelle knows. Rochelle's been here. That was actually from Burgess. Burgess Lacho requested that command. Alright. Hey, leaving for a bit. Sounds good. Static. Also sounds good. Fire and Darkness. I will probably still be here when you come back. If you come back. So, that's what it looks like. We have our 4 wires connected to our USB breakout board. We'll trim these down after we test this. But yeah, this board's already flashed with VIA. I'll need to pull up the draft definition, but I tested it with the other wires in place, so we'll see how this one works. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so let me pull up via. And I'll show you guys. So we need to load the draft definition, which is the new JSON file I created. We will go to the correct board and then test the matrix. So the same with like MX style switches, you just actuate by hitting the 2 pins, the 2 holes for each switch. Oh, dang it, Windows key. Is there dinner? She's not in here. I think she might be outside. Oh. Is she eating the dry food? She loves dry food. It's Winnie's dinner time. Also, look, working PCB. It's Winnie's dinner time, and we have to like convince her to eat. She's very like, she loves dry food, but wet food she kind of like puts her nose up at it, and certain flavors she doesn't like either. She's a little spoiled baby. Okay, so let me just double check clearances with the case. I think I just need to rotate this a little bit. There we go. Yeah, she is so Winnie. She's such a little grumper. Okay, so this looks fine. What I'm gonna do is straighten it out a little bit, these wires, so that I don't run into issues when we're doing the switches. But the switches on these, like, how do you know if it's hot anymore? Doesn't feel hot. The holes don't really hold the switch in place very well, since there's no like real alignment holes. Like there is a alignment hole, but it's the same material as like the as the other like switch pins. It's not like the plastic alignment holes. So I might need to like hold them in place while soldering like one of the pins, possibly. We're gonna find out. So these are our switches, the chalk V2 browns. Cause yeah, if I put a switch in, it just falls out. So we're probably gonna have to hold each one in and do like one leg at a time for like just to get it in the PCB, and then we'll have to adjust from there. Yay! Right? Switch doctor's like, yay! So much fun. I want to move the Berber again because it's kind of in the way. Ugh. I'm curious if people run into the same issue with the regular, like the V1 chalk. I've never used the V1 chalk switches, so I don't know if this is the normal experience. Oh yeah, go have fun with your brother. Hope you have some good food, good dinner. I don't know if you have a recommendation on how to do this switch, Doctor. My idea was to just put some solder on my iron, hold a switch in place, and then just like tack it on. I don't know if there's an easier way to do this. Oh wait. It's gonna be awkward. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking we'll do. We'll probably need to go through it and align them a little better. But this is that no clean solder. I've been having issues with this stuff. It's as if the like flux just like is like immediately gone or something. Like reworking the no clean solder has been pain. Sometimes I use cardboard to hold them in and flip over. Oh! I get what you're saying. Here's this box. This one is... Yeah, 6337. Let's see if we can do like one row like that and... Yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe my iron is just not hot enough. I moved it up to 650 Fahrenheit. It seemed to help a little bit, but it's like the amount of flux in it seems to be really low. Well, compared to my other one. I do like though that you don't have to clean it after. It's not like spitting flux everywhere. But yeah, board has a minivan layout. I do 350 degrees, so you are 10 cc. Oh, okay. Yeah, I bumped mine up a little bit, but maybe I'll do it a little more later. Oh, you know what? I need to trim... Well, we'll just leave that one switch off. Because, yeah, I need to trim the little legs. The little legs for the wires sit, like, between the two keys. It's right here. So I just need to trim it down a little bit. That worked. Hey, probably gonna go through and just push each of them down after we do the one leg. It's hard to tell too, like. Hey, Carlton. Yeah, they all kind of need to shift up. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Dan? Sending distractions. I appreciate it. I love being distracted. I'm not gonna lie. This is the only pain about playlists is that you gotta like freaking adjust this crap. Luckily, they all seem to be askewed in the same way, so like it's not hard to adjust. I just gotta push them to the right a little bit. I'm also checking that they're flush against the PCB. Look how cute! They're so low. Oh, I wonder if that thing I have would help. Does this work with these? Seems to be a little tight, but okay, let's trim down our cable thingies here. I'm just trimming off the little leg on this. I'll probably just do this one in the corner by itself so I don't mess anything up. Ooh, so we got our first throw in. So I think I like this technique you told me, such doctor. It works pretty good. One of the other things about the chalk V2s is that they don't support stabilizers yet, or there aren't like chalk V2 stabilizers available yet. There is a chalk V1 stab, but it doesn't work with these apparently. If you haven't seen chalk stabs either, you should take a look because they're pretty interesting. They kind of have like a... The holes are square in the PCB, like the footprint for it. But yeah, when we were figuring out like what layout or like what if we wanted stabs or not, I ended up changing the routing for like the traces and stuff so many times it wasn't it. I think we're just gonna do a row at a time. That way I can align it and then go from there. Alright. Oh, something I did notice when I got these PCBs, because I've ordered PCBs from JLC PCB before. Like I ordered some purple ones and some black ones. I noticed, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like the green one, the quality like feels and looks better than the other colors. I don't know if it's just me being weird, but I swear it's like nicer. Like the finish on it is nicer in my opinion. And I don't know if that's maybe because green is like the default or what, but especially compared to the purple, it feels a lot nicer. Ah, this one fell out. Get out of here. So yeah, you're just double checking things are flush against the PCB. Alignment wise, it seems okay. This one could use a little bit. I'm sure that once I get the keycaps on, I'll probably make some adjustments as well, but I guess, do you typically solder just the one pin, put the keycaps, and then straighten when you're doing plateless build? Also, hello, Mal! Ooh, thank you for following! Lividity Caps! I know who you are. Thanks for following! Welcome to my baby stream. I'm working on a PCB that I designed for the whole keyboard as a replacement that uses Chalk V2 switches. And well, yeah. This is the first time I'm building it, and so far so good. I had to solder the controllers on myself, so I did do that the other day, but I wanted to do the full build together. Oh, that's such a cute emote. It reminds me of like Nessie from Apex Legends. I don't know if you played that game before. So yeah, we're just doing the usual process of put a switch in. Oh, it is Nessie? Oh, so cute! I'm gonna have to show Lang your emotes because those are really cute. Hey, what's up? Yeah, this is a PCB I designed. We're calling it the Overhaul. So it's meant to support the Chalk V2 switches, which are like, they're low profile, but they have a MX stem. But yeah, it's like a minivan layout. And we'll be putting it in my, my Knuckhull case, which I can show you in just a sec. Oh, thank you for dang Static! Thank you for gifting a sub to Lividity Caps. I have some Lividity Caps. A couple of them. They all scare me, but I like them. That's true, it is your favorite. Static likes the spooky keycaps. Yeah, I have a couple Shrieks, I think, and then I have at least one Observer. They're friggin' cute. Cause I like the one for, actually it's, okay, so my artisan collection right now is like all over the place. But I have like a box that I just threw a bunch of them in because I was taking pictures to sell and trade some other ones. But I have this one off the top. This is the Observer. I like this one a lot because it's the Watchmen themed one, and I really love that graphic novel. Even though this cap scares me, I like it. Yeah. Your stories on Mechs on Deck crack me up every time because everyone is just like shocked. Alright, see you later, Switch Doctor. I hope you have a good night. I know for sure I have the Tarot Shriek. I really like that. And I will buy like any Tarot keycaps. Thank you, Static, for the shout out. For sure we go follow Switch Doctor. She's my fave, and she streamed late at night for us in the US, which is why I catch her stream. So Okay, I'm just soldering one leg and then I'll align, try to align the switches the best I can. Make some adjustments. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm proud of myself. I made this PCB not all by myself, but mostly by myself. PCB. Thank you, Tanya. I appreciate that. I am proud of myself. I thought this was gonna be the year of the artisan, the year that I make my own artisan, but it's turned into the year of PCBs. Although I'm not giving up hope, I think I want to try at least sculpting an artisan. The casting process is very involved. But I have a friend who potentially could do it if I bribe him enough. I'm scared of the pressure pot. It does look fun. I love well, I am very addicted to artisan keycaps. People in chat know about my addiction. But yeah, I've always enjoyed sculpting. I used to do like ceramics and stuff in college. So that part sounds fun to me to like pick up again. But yeah, I'm very scared of the pressure pots situation. But I love artisans, they're so cool. Make nugget cap. Yeah. One day we'll get that finished. But one nice thing about PCBs is I don't have to make it myself, the manufacturing process. I just send it to somebody else and they produce it. Alright. I think that looks pretty good so far. Important thing with that is biting the bullet on a good one. Yeah, that's why it's like you gotta save money for a nice one, I feel like, because I've heard stories about the bad pressure pot. So yeah, for sure I think I would invest in like a good one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't use a pressure cooker. Didn't Chad say that he did that or something? He used a pressure cooker. I think he mentioned that on Mix on Deck. Yeah. Use a solo cup. I was curious too, like, well, I've been watching like Sodicap's like they do like some really cool Instagram and TikTok reels and like show the casting process, and so I've been like spying on them. Every once in a while they'll show like their process on Twitch. They'll like have a stream. But yeah, I know that I love the artisan community, like everyone's real supportive. So I know if I wanted to do it, I could do it, but it's just like I'm so lazy. Come back, Switch. No. There we go. Okay. Let's flip our friend. It's so cute. Also, I love that I get to put my logo on things. Look at that. That was freaking cute. Discord upgrades have been nice. Oh, nice. Yeah, getting Discord set up is such a pain. So I very much appreciate the ones that are designed well. Because it takes a lot of work. Alright. They have some for sure crooked ones on this side. These ones look pretty good. This one could use a little help. Yeah, I think a change I would make next time would be to make the alignment pins a little smaller. And I think the center hole a little bit smaller. Oh, nice. Yeah, you gotta enlist the friends. I'm very much about collaboration, so... Yeah, I'm not very good at setting up Discord either, but Ozzy asked me to... I set up his Discord. Luckily, it's pretty low-key in there, so... But yeah, I'm like, I hope I did this right. My Discord originally started as just like me putting pictures somewhere I could look at them. And also talk about the Bachelor dramas. Because I like that show, even though it's dumb. But then eventually I let people in there. Okay, I don't think that's too bad. I mean, there's a couple that are probably a little crooked. Do you think I should put the switches on and then... Or the keycaps on and then adjust a little more? Or you think... I don't know how people usually do playlist builds because I don't do them very often. Check caps and see... Okay, that's a good idea. What keycap should we put on this? Should we put DSA DN? Drifter? Okay, we'll put Drifter. Freaking Static wants Drifter. The problem is I have all the kits, so I gotta figure out which one is which. Okay, Cat Drifter. He's DN. No, we can put Drifter. Okay, we'll put DN and then I'll make sure to put Drifter on tomorrow and take nice pictures for you, okay? How about that? Is that a compromise? Okay, there we go. DN. Where did I put? Oh, oh my god. I need to organize my artisans again because I have like... Okay, look at this. I just threw all of my Hellbent caps onto this lid. Because I was using the other box to take pictures. Hey, what's up, Fire and Darkness? Yeah. So, that was a fail on my part, but it's okay. My artisans... Yeah, my artisans are like... You guys don't even know. They're everywhere. They're all encompassing. The end is funny because it's a reference to diabolical nanopets. What? What is that? Or is it dissected newts? I think it's that one. That sounds alright. Calm down on the artisan buying and collecting. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've definitely calmed down too. I have a bunch I need to like trade and sell, but I keep forgetting. Hey, what's up, Danny? How are you doing? Do a shout out for Danny Pop Design. Yes, they've appeared. Okay. Do we want to use the... Oh, I guess we have to use the... It uses trash con or whatever they're called. What you working on right now? Tell me it starts with a V and ends with a J. I think I'm more or less satisfied with artists having. Yeah, that's the same. I'm the same way right now. I think Fire and Darkness. I kind of like. I feel good with my collection, and every once in a while there's like something that piques my interest or matches the colorway I like. But yeah, I've definitely like cooled down on entering raffles. Hey, heck yeah! I think I sent you the. Did I send you something recently? I don't know. Trying to figure out a little flower cutout. That would be so pretty. Ooh. Yeah, let me know if you need like help vectorizing something. Cause your girl knows how to use the pen tool. I know the SVGs. Yeah, so these are the Chalk V2 switches. So they're the same height as Chalk, but they have an MX stem. The main issue though is the footprint for these is not the same as the V1s. So like the holes and like how the switch pin holes are not the same as the V1s. So I had to make my own footprints for these. But yeah, you can use MX caps on this, which is why we ended up using it. Because we didn't want to buy keycaps just for this. And it's a way to test them out. They fit really great on these caps fit great on the stems. So far so good. So the caps, they definitely like... Actually, they don't hit the bottom of the PCB. I don't know if you can see this. They actually hit the top of the switch before they hit the PCB. Let me see if these are DSA though. Let me check. What keycaps do I have? Yeah, playlist seems to work out. Oh here. I don't know what row this is, but this is a cherry cap. So this is, I think this is row 4 cherry. Same thing. It hits the top of the switch before it hits the PCB. I'm doing good. Yeah, I've been pretty busy the last few days. I've been like interviewing and what size is this? Just figuring out. I've been studying a lot to prepare for interviewing. But yeah, I've been trying to like, I haven't been on Discord as much, like in terms of, usually I'll just hang out in there and play games and stuff at night. I've been actually studying and being responsible. Ew, disgusting. but yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I don't feel too overwhelmed. That was what I was worried about, was that having to go through this whole like hustle was going to stress me out too much. But we're chilling. We're doing pretty good. Me and Ernie the third. Well, catch me on like a Friday. At least until I get this figured out. And then after that, bruh, every day we're gonna be playing around. Okay, so here. I swear. What are these people? But yeah. So far so good though. Oh, sick! Congrats. Wait, where? I'm happy for you. We were just talking about it. That's awesome. Yeah, so far I've had 3 interviews. I'm real happy about one of them. Oh, really? Did they stop messing around? Oh, sick! That's awesome. Honestly, that's where I've been finding the most success is through referrals. Like, just cold calling a company is rough. Okay, so what did DSA DN have? I don't know how to use trash cans because I've never used them before. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's awesome. I know we were just talking about that. Sick. You out here making moves. Dang. Okay. I think we have enough for the bottom row. Yeah, so far I've had 3 interviews. 1 I'm not moving forward with. 2, well, 1 I feel really good about, and the other one I'm concerned about the technical part of the thing, but I think I'll be okay. But that's awesome, Danny. I'm excited. And then I have another call tomorrow with another company. I don't remember the name. Oh no, I didn't know the name. I just need to remember what time. Okay. So I'm thinking this is probably their tab. Alright, this. That one's too big though. Okay. I feel like I'm missing keys. I probably put them somewhere. Okay. So we want, I think this is a 1.25. Oh, you know what? I have the Kaylee. Yeah, 1.25. This one is a 1.5. Which one do we want it to be? What is this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. We need a 1.75 backspace. Ooh. Could be this one. Oh, look how cute. Okay, and then we need the sheath. These, I think. Bottom row. We'll just do. Is it all 1.25s? 1.25, 1.5. Okay. Eh. 1.2. I'm getting better at spotting like the difference between 1.25 and 1.5, which is cool. I was always interested in the bottom rows of these kind of boards, though. They have such interesting situation. Come here, you. And then we need a 2.25. I think that's the. And then a to you. I think that's this one. $1.5 and then 1 use. I don't know, like, oh, okay. They're all squiggles anyways, it don't matter. I have to keep telling myself that. Wait, am I missing keys or did I put them somewhere? My keycap organization game right now is not good. We'll just put random ones. But yeah, it seems like I'm missing keys. Like the one use. I don't know where I would have put that. Mystery. Hold on, I'm annoying. Look at that. Oh, they're on my other board. I forgot. My Panda 41 still has DSADN on it. That's kind of cool, so it could technically cover 240s then. I'm just that kind of person. I gotta use the right ones. Even though there is no right or wrong. Just how I am. Oh, those are arrow keys? Oh. Oh, does D say? Oh, it does come with arrow keys. Okay, okay, okay. Do you use these keys as arrows, static? Or you do something else? One of the reasons I love minivan layouts, I love having arrows there. Yeah, I love arrows. My main thing though is I use the question mark way more than I thought I do. Like the question mark and forward slash or whatever it's called. I can't find the last arrow, so we're just gonna. Oh wait, it's right here. It does, right in front of my face. You put question to the right of the up arrow. See, I should try that and try to train myself to do that. Because I feel like if I could do that, I think a lot of boards would be more accessible to me. Oh my gosh, these caps on this map. Okay. We can adjust, make sure things are looking straight, and then finish up soldering. I don't ever use that, so you just map it to. Oh, okay. I don't use right shift at all, so like losing right shift isn't a thing for me. So the arrow, this one for sure. Oh wait, I made it more crooked. Oh. It's not too bad. There's a couple on the top row, like this one. Hey, what's up? Free Mind 2.0. How you doing? Thank you. Yeah, we're working on a PCB that I designed tonight. So, just soldering things up. It's a plateless build, so we're having to adjust the switches slightly. Since these type of switches do not have like the normal alignment pins you would find on like the 5-pin MX switches. But overall, I'm pretty happy with the alignment right now. I think this bottom, yeah, this arrow should move slightly, but yeah, having the keycaps on though to align these makes it a lot easier to control, but also to tell if things are crooked. Nothing wrong with the old solder halfway and give it the old razzle dazzle. Heck yeah, that's what we're doing. I find that's the best way to do it. Yeah, I haven't really done too many plateless builds, so this is a new experience for me. But it's not too bad. Luckily this is a 40, so the board is a lot smaller. So you don't have to deal with as many switches. But yeah, They haven't been too crooked, which is good. Just little things here and there. Meanwhile, I've managed to solder switches crooked on a plated pillow with 5-pin switches. Hey, you know what? We're all trying our best. I feel like I've done that too before. I guess it depends a lot on the plate though. Like, if the plate tolerances aren't very good, then it can be difficult to manage. Uh-oh, I made it too far. There we go, that's better. I think I'll do these last two on the end. And then I'm happy with that. I fixed them with my ego. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, the plate was yeah, the plate was yeah, not good. It was definitely the plate. Too much. Oh, that's better. Yeah, I need to fix this spacebar again. Kind of shifted down a little too far. Oh yeah, so this keycap set is called DSA DN. Yeah, I too love meme sets. They're the best. Oh, I think this one too needs to be slightly lower. Yeah, I picked this up from the website's called Keyboard Arcade. They ran it as a group buy a few months ago. I'm pretty happy with that. I think this top one might be a little bit, but other than that, I'm happy. Mostly like as long as your keycaps aren't hitting each other, then that's the main priority. But you know, we want to look good. There we go. Okay. Oh, not too bad. Might shift this one up a little bit, but yeah, I'm gonna shift this one up a little bit. Okay, after this, no more adjustment. You received a keycap group within months. So this was run through Signature Plastic. So the DSA and DSS queue for Signature Plastics is separate from their other queues for like DCS or SA. So the turnaround time is a lot faster than other like double shot keycap manufacturers. Definitely a lot faster than GMK right now, but oh, hello, Gnarly Charlie, welcome back. Yeah, oh, thank you for following Joshida. Thank you for hanging out. But so like the SP, DSA, and DSS queue are the same queue, and their turnaround time, I think right now is between like 4 to 6 months. I'm not sure what they're quoting right now, but I think DSA DN, it ran like, I want to say it was about 4 months. You mean they can run? Yeah, so I think they just have different machines for the different profiles. So they run those machines like in parallel, essentially. But yeah, DSA and DSS keycaps use the same molds. Or like the internal mold part, like with where the legends are interchangeable, but the outer part of the mold is different. Time to learn these alt sculptors. Yeah. Honestly, DSS, I think this is the year for DSS. Hey, important research! What the heck? Thank you, researchers! Rating with a party of 13. Oh my gosh. Celebrities. Welcome to my baby stream. If you're not familiar with my channel, I make keyboard stuff. And today we are building a PCB that I designed. I'll show you the naked one. So this is a PCB I designed to fit in a case that I have. So this is called the Knuckhull, or the Knuckhull. So it's a bottom mount 40% keyboard. It's a real baby. So my friend asked me to design a low profile PCB that would fit in it. So this is what I came up with. And it uses the Chalk V2 switches, so they're really low profile compared to like an MX switch. So yeah, we're building this tonight, and we're just finishing up adjusting the switches and their alignment. Yeah, so yeah, it's a silk screen. I adjusted it on Illustrator. But yeah, so we're about to solder the rest of the pins on this. But yeah, how was the research tonight? What did you guys research? If you don't follow important research already, you should, because they should be famous. In my opinion. They do a lot of cool retro gaming, television, food, toy research. It's very important research too. So be sure to check them out. I know researcher Ryan and researcher Corey are also keyboard people. Alright. But yeah, usually I get to raid them, but today I'm streaming really late because I forgot to lube the switches. So we had to do a little bit of that at the beginning of the stream. But I've been really happy with this whole process. I've been learning how to design PCBs, and this was the first one that I really did like mostly on my own. And I like created the footprints for it. I created the silk screen for it. Oh, Winnie is here. Hey girl. She wants to play hair ties, but we busy right now. We can't play hair ties. But yeah, I have some other PCBs I've slowly been working on for other people. And I have a through-hole kit that I want to eventually produce sometime this year. Not playing gaieties with... I'm sorry, Winnie, we gotta wash our hands. Yeah, she cheats though. She's a cheater. Cause she wants me to throw the hair tie like out into the living room, but she runs like halfway before I've even thrown it, and then she waits there and like looks at me. I'm like, you cheated! So I'm carefully soldering and being sure not to hit the wires, because those are important wires. Yeah, this PCB also has an option for a JST connector if you wanted. The footprint is there, you just have to get a connector and attach it. So that way you could use like a universal daughter board real easy. Bean. Hey girl, what you need? She's so silly. She is silly. Yeah, since we've been working from home, she's like really created a routine of like when she wants to play, when she wants me to lay on the bed so she can sit on me, when it's time to go to sleep. Well, I don't know what she's gonna do if we ever go back to the office. At least my cat plays fetch so I can sit at my desk and pretend to do work while I play with her. See, like, she wants to play fetch, but she wants me to throw it in a specific place, and she'll only bring it back, like, for a little bit, and then she, like, expects me to go get it and bring it back. Because, yeah, if I just throw it from my desk, it'll just hit my closet. She wants to run through my door, and my desk isn't close enough for that. There's a time limit, yeah. That's also funny. But yeah, she likes to cheat. The funniest is, like, I'll be in the bathroom, and I just see a hair tie slide under the door. Because she wants to play fetch. She's like, you could just throw it. You're just sitting there. She also will like aggressively jump onto the door and open the door. So if you don't close it all the way or something, she will just blast the door open while you're on the toilet. Okay. I think we are all soldered up. Double checking that I hit all the pins. Looking for any cold joins. Pretty good. Question for me. How much needs to happen before we can... Oh, the PCBs are like ready. I think. I have to double check it tonight. But yeah, from what I remember, they're ready. I just need the outline. I think it was... I can look, but I think I just needed that outline of like if there was a specific outline you needed it to be cut down to. Otherwise, I'll just make it the width of the switches. Yeah, I think that was the only thing I was missing. But yeah, I think I wired everything up already. Let me check right now. Let's look. Open recent. That one. Yeah, just send me over what you got. Yeah, from what I can see, I hooked up the reset button. Yeah, everything seems to be connected. I just need to add the outline and then run the electrical check. But everything else looks to be hooked up. That's a nice thing with ProMicro based boards is that it really doesn't take very much. You just need to hook up the matrix and then connect the matrix to the ProMicro, and that's about it. Oh, and I think... I don't know if I added the LED or not. But it doesn't take too much to do that. Oh no, I did. Okay, yeah, so... I just need to add labels and the outline, and we should be good to go. The nice thing too is getting those ordered is gonna be easy peasy squeezy because we don't have to assemble anything. We can assemble it ourselves. Okay, so we'll plug this in, test that it's working. Oh dang! Meet me at yours! Thank you for rating my channel, wow! Oh my gosh! Hello, party of 20! I hope you're doing well. How's the artisans? How's your life? We just finished soldering the PCB. Or the switches, I should say. So we're gonna test it, make sure all the switches work, and then go from there. I messed up 4 or 5 now. Oh no! Hey, you know what? But see, whenever we mess up, we learn something. So hopefully you learn something, even if it sucks. Okay, so we'll plug this in, test it, and then we can assemble. So yeah, I designed this PCB. We're calling it the overhaul. This is how you know I designed it, because my logo's on it. See? That means I did it. Okay? The DN stands for Danube. Decent, not hard. Yeah, so we're gonna plug it in the breakout board and we will check it on VIA. So this isn't my first board to write firmware for, but this was the one I was like real excited for because I was like, this is my creation, you know. It feels good being able to say I made everything for this board, or for this PCB I should say. I did not make the case. The case was an existing design. Okay, so let's test our matrix. Ooh, my thing went out. Hello, patience is a virtue. CIA employee, what do we have here? This is our secret, you can't tell what I'm typing keyboard. No, this keycap set is called DSA-DN. It was run by Keyboard Arcade, and I don't know if they have any more extras, but I got in on the group buy because I thought it was really funny. Hey, the PCB works. Okay, so now we're gonna unplug it, and then we shall put this in here. So what we need to do is this USB needs to sit in here in the case like that. So what I think I'm gonna do is I might tape it down. I'm not sure. I'm debating if I want to just put a little bit of tape under here to, as well as I'm gonna wrap these this here to prevent shorting. But yeah, I hope you all are having a good night. If you're new to my channel, my name is Ellie, aka Keep Noob. I like to build keyboards, especially through-hole keyboard. Kept on tape blanket time, exactly. But yeah, I recently started learning PCB design and making my own stuff, which has been really fun. So sometimes I'll stream PCB design and we'll use KiCad together. I've been working on a PCB on stream with chat for about a month or so. I'm working on a replacement PCB for the garbage truck that has split space because your girl needs split space. I like that case. It reminds me of the OG Pokédex. Oh, interesting. Yeah, for the trash. So the keyboard is called the garbage truck. And so yeah, we've been designing it in chat for a little bit now. Can't remember if this goes more to the right or not. Oh yeah. Okay, I think it bends more this direction. You gotta be kind of careful with, especially solid core wire, that it doesn't break on you if you twist it too many times. So this gotta be gentle. So I'm just trying to align the USB port. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I think I might just use a little piece of electrical tape to keep it down in the case. Yeah, this was the issue we ran into because this is technically a plateless build because the PCB is attaching directly to the case. Normally when you have a plate, it pushes the PCB down slightly because you have the switches going through the plate and then the PCB is underneath. So the USB port normally would sit lower than what it currently is, which is why we're using a breakout board. And then wiring it together. This was the solution I came up with. I don't know if it's the best solution, but it's working, so who cares? I'm just gonna try and cut a little piece of this. Putting it on top of the breakout board. And I'm just gonna trim it down a little bit. So hopefully this will just hold it in place. When I tested it earlier with like the thicker wire, it actually was able to stay in place, like where the USB port should sit, just by like how stiff the wires were. So, which was kind of cool. Like it pushed it into place. I'm gonna use my tweezer to push down the tape. Crap, it's not gonna work. There we go. Okay. Sick. Okay, I taped it into place. We did it. There we go. Okay, so the USB port is in. We'll see how that holds up. I might have to go in and put a little bit more tape. But okay. So now to secure it, this keyboard is a bottom mount. So we'll screw the screws into the. Hey. She wants to play hair ties. Don't pick her up. Don't pick her up. My sister likes to harass Winnie. Oh, thank you, Free Mind. It is cute. Winnie is like in super hyper mode right now, but she gets mad when my sister tries to pick her up. But so she keeps running into my room like away from her. It's pretty fun. Alright, so let's put this back together. Yeah, I was really happy with how it fit in the case really well. I was kind of curious if it was gonna be too small or not, but it seems to be fine. Hey, Mikagi, how's it going? Hold up. I don't think these screws are magnetized, which is one thing I would say would be something to improve. Make sure I screwed it in all the way. There we go. We did it. Oh, you know what? I should put the feet on. It did come with little cork feet to put on the bottom. In place of bump-ons, it's made out of cork. Can you do a side-by-side with the other hole? Yeah. Yeah, let me grab the other hole. So yeah, I built the original hole for static a couple weeks ago. And we were waiting for this one to come in so I could send the PCBs and that together. So this is the original whole keyboard. This one has a FR4 plate, I believe, and it's a raw aluminum. This one is the one I created with the plateless design. So this, if you look, I wonder if there's an easy way to like, do these two sides. These are them side by side. So, I mean, they're different keycaps. Let me put some DSA caps on this one. I think that'll be a better comparison. Girl, what you doing? So let me pull. Whoop. Yeah, it is shorter for sure than the other one. I think, is there a way I could like stack these? Kind of hard to tell like from here, but yeah, it's definitely a few millimeters shorter. You can see it. This is with them lined up together. Imagine just rolling up with the keyboard purse first. Yeah, I got you, Static. We did it for science. I think we have a successful result. Static's whole idea was to get a very low, like the lowest of low pros. So, and to be honest, it wasn't too expensive because it's a 40, you can use a smaller controller. I was able to actually find some in stock, then I am hand soldering them myself. Below pro. Yeah. But yeah, you can't really tell like this side by side. I mean, you can kind of. But it's really in the like this view you can really see the difference. Yeah, this one's like here, this one's here. Thingy heights. It's definitely like, yeah, it's a lot more flexy. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, you can't really see it on your end, but I can see the like, you can see how it's like flexing up and down. Whereas this one is just like, yeah, it does do the dippy dips. It's very flexible because the only mounting points are the ones on the end. Whereas this one is like, it's really funny now that I feel this one because when I first built this, I was like, oh wow, it's so flexy. And then I'm like, this one, I'm like, oh dang. Okay, let me try and plug this in. I think I'm gonna have to retape the USB port just because it's moved slightly. But I think if you do longer wires, it'll be easier to tape it in. I tried to do short because I was being extra. I may regret it. But luckily, it only... Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to unscrew it. And retape it because it did not keep, it's pushing back. I think what I might do is either longer wires, or I'll use the stiffer wires but do shorter so that because when I did the longer wires when they were stacking on top of each other, it was too thick. But that was because the wire gauge was thicker. Then I'm gonna bend this down. Put this in place. Okay, yeah, that's better. Oh, Gorilla Tape's a good idea. Yeah, I think if you do longer wires, but just make sure the gauge is like not too thick. Because that was my problem with the first one, was that the gauge was like really, really thick. This one is, how much is this one? This one is 24. And the one I had before I think was 20. Do it the way they do on sketchy YouTube channels. Makeshift wire matrices with no Kapton tape or insulation anywhere. Heck yeah, living on the edge. Literally. Ooh. Yeah, I plug it in now. No, it's still pushing back. I need stronger tape. I have this tape. Do you think this would work? It's like painter's tape. The electrical tape's not sticking well to the metal. It's like delicate painter's tape. Painters will work? Okay, let's try that. I'll try doing a bigger strip of tape too. Just send it and live. Yeah, well, the problem is I can't get the USB port all the way plugged in to test. Because we gotta do a typey test, you know? Pretty sure it's the law. What time is it? Dang, it's almost 10 o'clock. How long have I been streaming? Oh my gosh, 3.5 hours? Who am I? You know I'm lazy and only do like 2-hour streams. When tape doesn't work, there's a hot messy friend. Okay, here we go. Got a painter's tape. Hot glue time. Oh, that's true. Does it stick to metal? Ugh. Hey, you know what? We're learning things for science, so cultured. Oh, the issue I'm running into is that, so basically the USB port, since this is an existing case, I couldn't like screw it into the bottom or anything. I'm just having to tape it in, and the tape wasn't sticking to the case well. But we're trying a different type of tape. They're saying to hot glue it in. Okay, so I got a bigger piece of tape. Wait, I think I made it too far this way. Okay. I think that one is solid. Before I screw it together, I'm just gonna test the USB port. We did it. The painter's tape. Still vibing on Team Hot Glue as a last result. I'm not anti hot glue. I'm just curious if it would stick well to metal, since it like cools down when it touches the metal. Yeah, I'm here for Team DIY. You do what you gotta do, you know? And it's on the inside, so who cares? You can't even see it. This board is more like a DIY. Yeah. But yeah, I'll take some nice pictures with Drifter for you, Static. Since you want to see it with Cat Drifter. Look how cute though. The whole is a really cute little board. And I love that I was able to get one of these. Come on. Come on, look at that. Oh my gosh. So cool. Okay, let us do a little typey test. Right? Deanne looks great with most boards. I'm not gonna lie. This color blue is really nice. Dude, this board is so flexy. I mean, not as much as the P4 probably, but yeah, this thing is really flexible. Okay, let's pull up our monkey taps. Let me plug this in. Well, if I press down in the middle, you can see it like bouncing. And I'm not even pushing that hard, it's just bouncing. Let's try to plug it back in. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to... I think Team Hot Glue might be the way because it's still... Or you know what, let me try to use a different cable that has the... You know how some USBs have like a little thing at the end? Bean. What are you doing, girl? Were you dreaming? Are you okay? When you just start crying and I don't know why. Okay, there we go. I think it was the cable too. Sharpen one edge and swing it like a machete. Okay, let's do monkey. Wait, where are my homing keys? Where's my enter key? Hold on. This is minivan struggles. Lurking not on the stream page. I thought one of my own devices. Oh no, I'm sorry. That always happens to me too when I'm watching people's streams. That and like Discord messages, if they ever like have a Discord message show up, I'm like thinking that like that I have a message or something. Okay, I think we have all the keys we need. Okay, let's try that again. Monkey type. Deuce. Okay, here we go. Capture our window. Okay, we got our typey test set up. Let me turn off my music and my audio noise level. Okay. Okay. I don't think it's really gonna sound like much. This is the so this is the Chalk V2 brown switches. So yeah. Oh, it has numbers? No, get these numbers out of here. I mean, we could try, but I'm not gonna be that good. sounds like a keyboard. What do people do with all these keyboards? They hoard them. That's what this is all about, hoarding. Because I'm finally at the point after years that, yeah, you know what? That's the thing, right? Is like, initially when you get into the keyboard hobby, oh wait, you know what? I should do some. Initially, when you get in, right, you're still trying to figure out your preference, and you have to end up experimenting with a bunch of different things. Chalk switches are so weird. This one definitely, well, it's brown, so it sounds louder. It actually doesn't feel bad though. Dan, what are you doing? Dang, Dan. Thanks for the freaking subs, dude. 5 tier 1. What the heck? You came in at the typey test. You didn't even get to watch the stream. Dude, thank you, man. You're the homie. You're the real one. But yeah, I'm happy with how this turned out. I think it sounds pretty good. It's definitely kind of loud. I might put like something underneath it, but in terms of fitment, fits great on the board. You know, there's no like really large spaces. The USB port, I need to reinforce that probably, but for what it is, it's not bad. I'm happy with it. I think we achieved our vision aesthetic. But yeah, also going back to the keyboard hoardings, what do you do now? You know, you might, like, depending on what it is, you could probably sell it. I mean, there's what might not be a board for you now might be somebody's first board, so it's worth posting up on people's discords. I personally am very lazy to sell things, so I usually only like promote it to my friends, but yeah. Someone else said we just gotta put an edge on the case on this side. These are like my brass knuckles. Yeah, it's really cute though. I like it. This would be a good like travel board though. You know, you could just pull it out of your backpack. Yeah, what might not be your favorite board could be someone else's grail, or it might be something they want to try and experiment with. So, all right, let us find somebody to raid. There's too many keyboards on my desk right now. I don't know if you've experienced that where you like you end up touching too many keyboards. Okay, let me see. Who are we going to raid? Oh, Ruminative is streaming. Do we want baby stream or someone we know? We could find a rando. Oh yeah, Kerbal streaming. I think we raided Kerbal before. Let's see if we can find someone else. And if not, we can raid Kerbal. Ooh, someone's building their first keyboard. We want to do first keyboard. Someone's building a Constellation 65. Rumi is on. Oh yeah, Ruminative. Not gonna lie, I didn't really like the typing feel of Sign of Vega when I first got it. Oh nice. Did it kind of like break in over time? Oh, thanks for hanging out with us. I'm glad you were able to join our stream. But yeah, if anybody ever has any questions or wants to hang out, feel free to join my Discord. It's discord.gg/babyserver. Okay, let's rate somebody new. I've never rated this person before, I don't think. Oh, it looks like I follow them though. Okay. Oh, thank you, Static. Bruh, thanks for gifting a sub to FreeMind 2.0. CIA. Hey, you know what? We're trying to, you know, avoid detection at all times. Okay, we'll try rating this person. Their name's Project Build SX. And they just started streaming, so that'll give us a lot of time. Alright, there we go. But yeah, I'll be back on Friday we'll be continuing working on some of the through-hole builds that I've been working on, the nibble and the tidbit. So we'll be doing that on Friday, and then yeah, I don't know what we'll do next week. I need to like inventory all my stuff because I have so much crap that I just need to go through. But thank you to all the new people who showed up today, all the homies, the OGs who've been here, and I will talk to you guys later. I hope you have a good night. Bye bye.